Imagine peering into the night sky, seeing the familiar stars winking back, and knowing that just beyond what our eyes can see, the universe is teeming with secrets, waiting to be uncovered. Tonight, we're embarking on a journey that begins with a single, extraordinary discovery. The James Webb Space Telescope may have spotted a giant planet orbiting near Alpha Centauri, our closest stellar neighbor. Alpha Centauri, just over 4 light-years away, is actually a system of 3 stars. It's the closest star system to our own, which has long made it a tantalizing target for astronomers and dreamers alike. For centuries, we've wondered, could there be planets orbiting these nearby suns? Could there be worlds not so different from our own, hidden in the glare of the stars next door? Now, with the unprecedented power of NASA's James Webb Space Telescope, scientists may be on the verge of answering that question. Webb is the most advanced telescope ever built. From its position far beyond the moon, it peers deeper into space and further back in time than any instrument before it. Its mirrors unfold to the size of a tennis court, collecting faint whispers of light from the edges of the universe. But Webb is also perfectly tuned for another mission, exploring the neighborhoods right next door. Using its cutting-edge infrared sensors, Webb can see through clouds of dust and gas and even block out the overwhelming glare of a star to reveal the faint glow of orbiting exoplanets. That's exactly what happened during recent observations of Alpha Centauri. Scientists focused Webb's gaze on the twin stars Alpha Centauri A and B, searching for signs of planets that might be circling these bright beacons. The result? Evidence of a possible giant planet, an exoplanet, lurking near Alpha Centauri. This is not just any planet. If confirmed, it would be the closest exoplanet ever detected by humankind. Imagine, a world orbiting a star so close its light reaches us in just 4 years, a mere cosmic stone's throw compared to the vastness of the Milky Way. Why is this so exciting? Finding a planet near Alpha Centauri isn't just a scientific milestone. It's a leap toward answering some of our oldest and most profound questions. Are we alone in the universe? Could other worlds, perhaps even habitable ones, circle the stars we see each night? If there's a giant planet in Alpha Centauri, it might be just the beginning. Giant planets often shepherd smaller rocky worlds, the kind that could host oceans, atmospheres, maybe even life. But let's take a step back. What makes the James Webb Space Telescope so revolutionary? Launched in December 2021, Webb is the culmination of decades of engineering and international collaboration. Its 6.5-meter segmented mirror, gold-plated for maximum reflectivity, is designed to capture the faintest signals in the infrared spectrum. This allows Webb to see through cosmic dust, peer into the birthplaces of stars, and detect the heat signatures of distant planets. Webb's suite of scientific instruments, including the near-infrared camera and the mid-infrared instrument, make it uniquely capable of observing exoplanets. By carefully blocking out the light from a star, a technique known as coronagraphy, Webb can directly image planets that would otherwise be lost in the star's glare. It can also analyze the tiny dips in starlight caused by a planet passing in front of its parent star, a method called transit photometry. By splitting the light into its component colors, Webb can even sniff out the chemical fingerprints of alien atmospheres. When Webb turned its eye to Alpha Centauri, astronomers were hoping for a breakthrough. Previous telescopes, like Hubble and ground-based observatories, had searched for planets in this system for years, but the proximity of the 2 bright stars made it incredibly challenging. Webb's advanced technology, however, provided the clarity needed to spot subtle hints of a planet's presence. The data revealed a faint periodic signal consistent with a massive planet orbiting one of the Alpha Centauri stars. While more observations are needed to confirm its existence and determine its exact nature, the implications are staggering. If this planet is real, it could be a gas giant, similar to Jupiter or Saturn in our own solar system. Its presence would suggest that planet formation is common even in binary star systems, opening the door to a whole new realm of possibilities. Alpha Centauri has long been a fixture in science fiction, inspiring stories of interstellar travel and the search for life beyond Earth. Now, with the potential discovery of a giant exoplanet, science fiction inches closer to science fact. The possibility of a neighboring world, orbiting a sun we can see with the naked eye, brings the dream of visiting another solar system just a little closer. But the story doesn't end there. Discovering a giant planet is only the beginning. These massive worlds often serve as signposts, pointing the way to smaller rocky planets in the same system. In our own solar system, Jupiter's gravity helped shape the orbits of the inner planets, protecting Earth from asteroid impacts and fostering the conditions for life. If Alpha Centauri hosts a giant planet, could there be an Earth-like world nearby? The search is only just beginning. The James Webb Space Telescope is not just looking for planets, it's unraveling the mysteries of their atmospheres. By analyzing the light that filters through a planet's atmosphere as it passes in front of its star, Webb can detect the presence of water vapor, methane, carbon dioxide, and other molecules. Each discovery brings us closer to understanding the diversity of worlds in our cosmic neighborhood. Imagine what it would mean to find a planet with an atmosphere rich in oxygen or signs of water clouds swirling in its skies. These are the kinds of discoveries that Webb is making possible, transforming our understanding of where life might exist beyond Earth. The Alpha Centauri system itself is a fascinating laboratory for planetary science. Its two main stars, Alpha Centauri A and B, are both similar to our Sun, while the third, Proxima Centauri, is a red dwarf that already hosts a small rocky planet in the habitable zone. The discovery of a giant planet in this system would suggest that planetary systems like our own may be common throughout the galaxy. As Webb continues its mission, astronomers will gather more data, refine their observations, and perhaps one day confirm the existence of this giant world. They'll search for smaller companions, study their atmospheres, and look for the faintest hints of habitability. This is the new frontier of astronomy, a golden age of discovery powered by the most advanced telescope ever built. The secrets of Alpha Centauri and the countless other stars in our sky are finally within reach. With each observation, Webb is not just expanding our knowledge, it's expanding our imagination, challenging us to dream bigger and reach further than ever before. The universe is vast, and its mysteries are endless. But for the first time, we have the tools to look beyond the horizon, to explore the worlds that orbit other stars, and to answer the question that has haunted humanity for generations. What lies beyond our solar system? The journey has only just begun, and with each new discovery, we come one step closer to understanding our place in the cosmos.